Okay, we are recording and we're ready to go. So for today's workout, you need at least one set of weights. If you have two set of weights, even better, but not mandatory. I'm going to use a step. I have this like super sturdy like footstool that I'm going to use for a step. You could use a coffee table, or if you don't have anything, you don't have to use any kind of platform. I have modifications or alternate exercises instead of step ups and things like that we're going to use the stool for. So really weights and a stool if you have one, and of course a mat. And lots of water because you're going to be sweating a lot tonight. We're going to warm our bodies up because I was like super cold and now I'm like ready to rock and get sweaty. So hopefully you are too. Okay, so going through a quick warm up. We're going to take about 5 minutes to warm up and just get going. Hi, Leslie. Good to see you. Yeah, everybody who comes in, just mute yourself. Okay, so we're going to start with just some easy squat and rolls. All right, so squat down low and roll it on up. Okay. If you've been sitting a lot today or not moving a ton, then we want to just really warm up our whole body. Take time here to tuck your chin as well and even roll out through the neck. And let's do 2 more. If you want to do 1 more, that's fine. And last one. We're going to make this a little bit bigger here. So we're going to squat down. Okay, we're going to lift up our right arm, lift up our left arm, and then circle your arms up, back, and around. Do it again. Squat down nice and deep. And reach up, and circle those arms back and around. Good, there's no specific form here. It's just all about stretching out the front of the body as those arms go up and around. Last one, reach, and circle it around. Good, from here, take your hands behind your back. We're gonna hinge at the hips, lift our hands up, and then put the hands back down and stand tall. Again, hinge at the hips, lift your arms if you can, release the hands to the hips and back up. So it's just a little hip hinge with a shoulder stretch. If it doesn't feel comfortable for you to lift your arms up and just keep them glued to your hips, everybody's a little bit different on their flexibility. So listen to your body. Let's do 2 more here. That feels good. So Hannah worked you guys hard. I did one of her videos when I got back from my backpacking trip, and I was super impressed by the band workout, so hopefully you were too. We're gonna go ahead and take one leg up in front, just reach across the body. Maybe start by reaching across your knee, and then as you get a little bit more warm, reach towards your ankles. Try to keep your body upright so we're not rounding our back. This is incorrect. Okay, this is correct. So reaching across, flexing your feet, and 1 more on each side. And we're gonna go through all of that again. So take it back to your squat. Squat and roll. Maybe go a little faster this time. Put your hands a little deeper to the floor. And good. As you're squatting down, draw your belly button in and roll your whole body up. 2 more. Good job. And last one right here. And hold it down into that squat. This time, both arms reach up at the same time. Circle them back and around. Again, squat, reach, circle around. Perfect. You want to work a little harder, open those arms wider. 2 more, and reach. Good job, last one here. Very nice, and right back into our Tin Man, reaching across the body. Good. Keep going, keep going. Start to engage your core. So as you're reaching across the body, squeeze through your obliques. Maybe swing that arm back behind. Get a little more open through the trunk. And 1 more on each side. And last one right there. Okay, feet are nice and wide here. Into a new segment. We're gonna lunge side to side. Inner thighs might be a little tight today. Mine are. So we're gonna stretch them out here. Adding a little more, shoulder drop. So you're gonna drop your shoulder across your midline. You can take that as slow as you'd like. Good, we've got 2 more on each side. Nice. And moving on, we're gonna come up, bring our feet in nice and close, and jog lightly in place. So just nice and light. Good, bring your feet wide. Bring them back in. Good, and wide. So just barely pumping those feet. Okay, you shouldn't be shaking any of the furniture in your house. Okay, everything is nice and still. And 1 more time in, and 1 more time out. And done. Okay, inchworms are next. So if you've got a mat, you can walk down out into an inchworm, hold. You're gonna rock back into a downward facing dog. Rock forward and walk your hands back to your feet and roll it on up. Let's do it again. Come all the way down. Hold the plank. Rock back into a downward facing dog. Rock forward and walk your hands back to your feet. Roll it on up. You've got one more time here. Walk it out. Of course, if you want to be on your knees, you can be on your knees. That's fine. And walk your hands back to your feet and roll it up. Going back to the beginning. Wide feet and drop the shoulders across the body. So that's your first option. Next option is to reach your arm across your midline. So sweep, sweep. Again, hips are back nice and low. And one more on each side. And come up the middle. Bring your feet in. We're going to jog it out. So jogging in place. Kick your heels up. So if you need to stay with a lower impact and just do the little shuffle, that's fine. Otherwise, we're going to do high knees wide and then jog in place. High knees wide. Okay, get them out and jog in place. Two more. And wide. Pump those knees up. Jog in place. Come on, last big one right here. Wide knees. And then jog it out. Perfect. Go back to your mat. Inch more. We're going to add a push-up on this one. So walk out. You've got a tricep push-up on your knees or on your toes. Rock back to a tricep or to a downward facing dog. Walk your hands in. Bend the knees and roll it up. Again, hinge. Walk out. Tricep push-up. Knees or toes. Push back. And then walk your hands in. Let's do that 2 more times. Bend the knees to roll up. And last one here. Come on out. I just said 2 more times, then I said last one. How about we do one more? Okay, walk your hands back. Just for good measure, this is your last one. Come all the way out. And tricep push up. Rock back. And walk your hands to your feet. Bend your knees, roll yourself up. And we're gonna stretch out just for a minute here. So swing those arms, cross your body. Whew. Nice work. We're gonna add a few rotations here. So turn, okay, pivot on your toes as you rotate side to side. I don't know if you can see my toes, but they're moving as I twist. We're gonna go low to high. So low and high. Good, just waking up that rotational movement. Sometimes we rotate too quickly and that's when we end up pulling things. So doing it with just our body weight, go to the other side. Always a great way to start out. Good. So today, and this week really, we are going to move into a segment of ropes. Now you're like, I don't have a rope at home. I know you don't have a rope at home. And we're gonna do some modified rope movements at home with weights, okay? So I want you to rotate your wrists around, move your wrists around in little circles. So if you ever are in a place where you have ropes, okay, or you come to boot camp with me on a Saturday, or maybe you come to a live camp, or you have a rope at your house, okay, ropes are really great. Move your fingers in and out. Grip strength, okay, great for grip strength. Okay, they're also great for shoulder mobility. They're also really safe on the low body. So people have low body issues, knees, hips, things like that. Ropes are a really safe way to work low body and get heart rate up. And they're just fun. They're just fun movements. And some of the movement patterns you've seen with some of the weights that we do, the dumbbell weight workouts and things like that. But I want you to think when you're doing these rope exercises that you actually have a rope in each hand, okay, and you're going through the actions with the rope. You're gonna use your lighter set of weights for that to start with, and then you'll get to try them out with some heavier weights as well. So to begin with, we're gonna go through every single move for the first round. It's 6 moves, so you know what you're doing. So if you wanna use a light set of weights so that you feel like you're actually getting something out of this, then go ahead and do that. Don't go your heaviest weight yet, because this is just kind of a practice round before we go into the next thing. So we're gonna alternate rope exercises or modified rope exercises with strength exercises. So go ahead and grab a set of weights if you want and join me with a deadlift. Okay, so this is just a deadlift. If you still need to grab some stuff around your house or get a drink of water, you can take this time. If you already know a deadlift, then you can go ahead and do something else. But we're gonna do deadlifts here for a moment. So sliding our weights right down toward our knees, Our shoulder blades are pulled together. This is the incorrect way to do a deadlift. Notice how my back rounds. Okay, you also do not need to go all the way down to the ground and back up. It puts a lot of strain on the low back. Not necessary. Knees and squeeze is a good thing to remember for your deadlift. Okay, with your light weights in your hands, or no weights potentially, you're gonna sit into a squat. I'm gonna kind of show you this from a side view here. Okay, so we're gonna pretend that we're doing a rope slam. So arms are coming up. They're gonna slam down right between our legs. It's kind of like a kettlebell swing, and back up. Now, normally with a rope, you wouldn't go all the way over your head, but with the weights, you can come up to about cheek level. Okay, so it's here, and then power down. Slow up, power down. Okay, you're staying in a squat the whole time. Notice I'm not coming out of the squat. So arms up, slam it down. Option, light weights or no weights, and just the force of your upper body coming down. Okay, so that is your rope slam. Next up, squat press. This is a single arm press. Put your weights at your shoulders. You're gonna squat and drive. Squat and drive. Join me here. Squat, drive. So weights are on the shoulders. We do not need to put the weights any lower, so they're not coming down here and then up. Now, if you have your heavy weights, when we get into the circuit, I want you to go heavy. Why? You're gonna feel your abdominals and your back engage like crazy to try to stabilize your body as you get your weights overhead, okay? So enough of that. All right, up next, side to side slam. One weight to start with, because it's a rotational movement. I wanna show you what it looks like. So again, lock in that squat position. This is kind of your rope position. You're gonna go side, back to center, side, okay? So it's a big, forceful movement. Join me now, and side to side. Now, if you've got light weights, when we get into the rope part, you can do both arms at the same time, side and side, okay? But for now, stay in that squat, brace your core. Okay, so you're really not coming out of the squat. One more. All right, that was your preview. Single arm raise is next. So one weight only, slowly, slowly, slowly lifting up, slowly lowering back down. Okay, I know this doesn't seem that challenging, but you're gonna try to use a heavy weight, okay, and bring that weight right up next to your ear or arm and then straight back down, okay? Do a couple on the other side, slow and steady. It's great for the shoulder joint to work in this motion instead of always a push motion. Okay, this is a lifting motion. And one more time. All right, last one. Grab your weights, light weights. Okay, so we're gonna do bicep curls right here. So this is an imaginary rope waves, individual rope waves, okay? So what I want you to do once you get going with this is to go a little bit faster. Imagine you're holding on to ropes, okay? And you're swinging them out in front of you. That you're staying in this squat position. All right, so that's your preview. 30 seconds for each move. We're gonna go through every single one, and then we're gonna cross off one. I'm gonna roll a die, have everything, every set is 6 exercises. I'll roll a die, cross one off, whichever one's on the list for that number, and then we'll go through it again. So each round gets a little bit shorter. So start with deadlifts. Heavy weights, please. Okay, 30 seconds on the clock. Every round is 30 seconds. And let's begin right here. Okay, that was our timer. So deadlift, go heavy. Okay, if you need to double up weights in your hands, do that. Okay, so that you're challenging your hamstrings, challenging your back to stand yourself up nice and tall. Good job, good job. These are short rounds, so I want you to work hard. Okay, push yourself into that slightly uncomfortable zone if you can. And time is up. All right, next up is the rope slam. So it's overhead, slam it down. I'm gonna use my slightly lighter weights. So I have 8s in my hand right now. Okay, I'm gonna start up. I'm gonna go straight down. My legs are in a squat, and go up. Come on, power it down. It's different than a kettlebell swing. Okay, so it's not as much of a hinging and a standing. We're staying locked into that squat. Ready here, brace, slam. If you don't want to go as high, you want to work more face level, straight down, you can do that. Almost there, 3, and 2, and 1, and 10 is up. Whew. All right, moving on. Squat press. Go big, guys. Remember how I said use your heavy weights on this one? If you got heavy weights, grab them. Put them at your shoulders. We squat and we drive. 3, 2, 1, go. Squat, drive, one arm at a time. Push. Try to squeeze your butt and straighten up your body. Nice. Again, if these are not heavy enough, okay, double up in your hands if you've got extra weight around. Told you guys I've been using my 15s lately. Been noticing a big difference. Get out of your comfort zone. I used 8s all through quarantine. And you know what? I grew out of them. All right, put those down. Side to side slam. Remember, one weight or both weights if you're feeling it. If you're feeling like your back and your core feel strong for this. Ready? Looks like this. Side, side, side. Okay, up the middle, slam it down. Again, that doesn't feel good. One weight, that you're stuck in a squat. Okay, bracing that core tight. Come on. One thing I love about ropes is it completely engages your abdominals. Almost there, guys. 3, and 2, and 1, and we are done. All right, moving on. Single arm raise. Now, go big. I'm gonna try my 15. I'm gonna see what that feels like. Remember the single arm raise? Slow, 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 slow. All the way down. Okay, so we're gonna do half on one side, half on the other. Let's go. We've got 15 seconds on one side, and then 15 seconds on the other. Now, it's a straight arm up. You wanna lock that shoulder into place as soon as you get your weight up. Switch to the other side. Nice kind of heart rate recovery here. And if you're lifting heavy, you're feeling your obliques having to keep you upright and in place so we're not leaning over. And time is up right here. Squat with alternating curls. Remember this one? Holding here, it's like you're doing the waves. Okay, you're gonna stay in place. Time starts in 5 seconds, so roll those shoulders back in place. Get ready to rock. Bend your knees. Brace your core. And go. If you want to, hold the ends of your dumbbells. Okay? So you get a little more hang off the end of that dumbbell. A little more weight hanging off. You can even get those arms out in front a little bit more. Yeah, this is what it feels like to do ropes. It's hard. It's fun. Come on. Keep going. You can get ropes anywhere and just throw them around anything at your house, in your backyard, front yard. You got a great workout there for you. Okay, put the weights down. We got a quick recovery. We're gonna cross off one of our items on the list. So I'm rolling that die. I got number 2. We're gonna cross off rope slam. So starting from the top with deadlift, pick up your weights, roll your shoulders back and around. Starting from the top, kind of like bingo, you know? Like the song, not that game. Ready? And go. Come on, second time should feel a little more challenging. Nice job putting pressure in those heels. Good work. So I don't know exactly where this workout's gonna lead us because it's all dependent on that die. So I'm not sure which ones we're gonna do the longest, but we'll figure it out. And time's up. All right, up next on the list, squat press. So I'm gonna keep my heavy weights. I'm gonna put them on my shoulders, take my feet hip distance, maybe a little wider even. We're gonna go in 2 seconds. Let's go right now. Come on, squat, drive. I want you to sit down as low as you can. Come on, push your butt back like you're sitting down in a chair. There you go. Nice job. Looks like this from the profile. Stick it out. Come on, engage your core. Squeeze as you rise. Let's try to get one more on each side. Yes. And time is up. All right. Side to side slam. I'm using one weight for this one. I'm gonna sit into my squat. I'm gonna go side, side. Remember, the power is down. Imagine you have ropes. Slam them to the ground. Go. Slam, slam, slam. Come on. Exhale as you slam. Stay in your squat. Just a little bit of bounce in the knees here. A little bit of motion. Yeah, you got it. Arms are long. Come on. Good job, good job. Every time you move your arms to the side, it's a crunch for your abdominals. One more on each side. Time. Whew. All right. Single arm raise. Coming next. Number 15 on one side, 15 on the other. That's seconds, not reps. Here we go. And time starts right now. Slow and steady. Go heavy. Come on, soften your knees. If you have heavy weight, soften your knees so that your body doesn't act like a bow and do one of these actions. Okay, hips stay kind of tucked under. We're gonna switch to the other side right now. Come on, slow it up. Good work, good work. Try to get one more in. And we're gonna finish up this round with our squat, the alternating curls. So I'm gonna go a little lighter so I can go really quick. Imagine I have that rope in my hand, hands plural. We're gonna sit down, shoulders roll back, bracing our core from the side view. We're gonna go right now. Curl, 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 curl. Come on, get a little bit lower. Now when you see someone doing this with the ropes, the only thing that's moving is their arms. Rest of their body is still. Come on, keep going, keep going. Halfway there. Try to reach those arms out just a little bit further. Yes. Different than regular bicep curls, I'll tell you what. 3, 2, 1, done. All right, get a drink of water. We're rolling that die. We're gonna see what gets crossed off next. Whew. Number 4 on the list. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Single arm raise. It's gone. It's out of there. So back to our deadlifts to start. Pick up your weights, heavy weights, and here we go in 5 seconds. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Come on. I want you to feel your hamstrings working hard to pull you up. Sometimes you just have to think about the muscles working to make them activate just a little bit more than they are. Good job, good job. Woo. Following deadlifts, we're gonna go right into our squat press. Well, we got a 10-second recovery, but you know what I mean. And time. So hold on tight to those weights, don't go anywhere. Just put them right up on your shoulders. Feet hip distance minimum. Squat and drive, one arm at a time. 3, 2, let's go. Right here, get down low, drive it up. Now, you're warm. I want you to see if you can go a little bit faster. Give me that big squeeze in the butt on the way up. If you've never done these with heavy weights, I highly recommend it. Come on, try to push evenly through both heels, even though one leg might be stronger. And time. Woo! Side to side slam. I'm using one weight. We're ready to go. 5 seconds. You're locked into that squat. Shoulders are back. Start in front. Slam. Slam. Come on. You can go up higher if it feels good on your body, but I need your knees to be bent. Come on. Exhale as you take the weight to the side. You've got this. Come on. A little bit harder. Your rope just got heavier. One more on each side. And done. Whew. All right, guys. Squat with alternating curls. Remember, I'm going my lighter weight on this one. I'm gonna sink down, hold on to the ends of my dumbbells. Okay, ready? Curl, curl. Go ahead, reach those hands out in front. Good job. Now if your back starts to round when you do this, lift your chest, lift your tailbone, pull the abs in. We've got it. 10 seconds to go. This one might be going away. We'll never know, huh? Come on. You've got this. 3 and 2 and 1. Time is up. All right. Time for recovery. Time to roll that die. Woo. Number 1, deadlifts are out of here. So crossing them off. And we start with our squat press. So heavy weight. 10 seconds until we go. Pick those weights up, put them on your shoulders. Oh. We've only got 3 items on the list. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Squat, drive. Okay, you can take this a little slower if you want. Slow down, power up, just for a variation. Get that little eccentric training in. If you're feeling like a change up. Come on, final 10 seconds. Let's try to get 1 more on each side, starting right now. And done. All right, side to side slam. You dripping sweat yet? Just me? Here we go, 5 seconds. Lock those knees into place. Butt back. Go, come on, power, power. We've got core training at the very end of the workout tonight, but we'll get as much of it in these circuits as we can. Yeah, if you want, make this a little more rounded motion. Okay, over the top, over the top. Let's try to get 3 more on each side. Here's 2. Last one on each side. And done. Time's up. All right, rolling that die. Whew. Oh, I lied, sorry, not yet. Squat with alternating curls. I was so excited. We're not going anywhere. Stay down, squat with curls. Ready, set, and let's go. That's why I write out my workouts. Because once I get going, I can't remember it all. Come on. You want to work harder on this one? Drop your butt. 1 inch more. Come on, you can do this. Reach those arms out. Get them a little further away from the body. Yeah, that's right. Come on, 5 seconds left. Let's do 2 more on each side. And maybe 3 more. And done. All right. Now we're rolling that die. Taking our 15-second recovery. And what do we got? Number 3. You know it. Squat with curls is off the list right here. Okay, so all that's left. Squat press, side to side slam. We'll take 1 more off, finish up around with 30 seconds, and we're good to go. Squat press, pick up your weights. All right, they go right onto your shoulders. Moving right along, 5 seconds we begin. Set, let's go. Come on, quick down, slow up. Quick down, slow up, change that tempo. Good, time under tension can be pretty much the same, but the kind of time that you're using, okay, will shock your body if you keep changing it up. Only 8 seconds left. Come on, quick down. 1 more on each side. And come on, finish strong. And done. Side to side slam. I'm using 1 weight. Woo! Sinking down into that squat. Gonna get down right away. Gonna get a little lower than what I think is comfortable. Let's go. Slide it down. Remember, a little more rounded movements here. If this is bothering your back at all, come up higher and just wrap it around your hips. Okay? Listen to your body. It's always more important to listen to your body. Okay? If it's telling you something different than me. Unless, of course, it's just that you're tired, because that doesn't count. Only pain. Come on. And time. All right. Evens, we cross off side to side slam. Odds, we cross off squat press. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Odds it is. Squat press is gone. We're going to finish this round with side to side slam, so pick up your weight. Ready? Let's go. 30 seconds. This is it. The final exercise. And then a big recovery. then we got a whole new circuit of exercises coming your way. We're not gonna do any more rope stuff after this. This was the only circuit with that mocked rope training. The next one, you get to do agility training with a mock ladder. So set your weight down. All right. Enjoy recovery. Get a drink of water, towel off if you need to. Whew. All right. So like I said, we're gonna go through everything before we do it. So lay out your imaginary ladder, okay? You know what I'm talking about? An agility ladder is just two pieces of rope with rungs in between on the ground. I'm gonna use the length of my mat for my agility ladder, okay? So first one you're gonna do is high knees. So pretend you've got rungs, high knees, okay? Traveling, 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 and you're gonna shuffle back. Just gonna do a quarter turn and shuffle back. So join me, high knees, you're gonna do a quarter turn and shuffle, leading with the other side. High knees, okay, shuffle right, high knees, and shuffle left. All right, so that's your first one, high knees and shuffling. Modification, walking high knees and side stepping squats. Low impact, no problem. Okay, you're gonna grab your weights. I'm gonna grab my low weights on this one just to show you. Lunge, okay, with alternating press. Sorry, there it goes. All right, lunge and press, and lunge and press. So you're coming from the hip, and you're driving up. If you want to do reverse lunge, you could do that as well. Okay, if you don't want to go overhead, you could pull just like this. This is great, okay? Lateral high knees with the back pedal. So all you're gonna do is turn sideways. This is your ladder again. Up, 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 up. High knee travel. Okay, run backwards. Okay, high knee travel and run backwards. All right, next up, curtsy lunge with the side raise. So you're joining me on these ones, right? Curtsy lunge is your first thing. You lunge, okay, and lunge, tucking that leg behind. So maybe that's your only exercise that you want to do. If you want to add on, okay, side raises right here. You can do chicken arm side raises. Doesn't mean that you're weak. It just means that maybe you've got heavy weights and that is a better option for you. All right, hopscotch. This is where your feet get really fancy. All right, remember how to hopscotch? You're gonna go out, in, out, in. So from the front view, out, in, okay? Imagine you're traveling down. Out, in, right here, okay? And then just walk it on back. If that fancy feet doesn't work for you, then just do both legs out and in, out and in, and then walk it back. Final one, hardest one, squat thrust with your dumbbells. So you're gonna come down to the ground with your dumbbells. You're gonna kick your legs back into a plank. Join me, squat in, and rise all the way up, okay? Again, squat down, either walk or jump back, walk or jump in, and rise up, right there. Now, option to do it without dumbbells, completely fine, no problem. All right, start from the top, high knees, traveling forward with a side shuffle back, okay? So, beginning right now. So from the end of your ladder, high knees, travel, 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 side shuffle. Do it again, high knees. Turn the other direction, side shuffle. High knees, get them up. If you don't have very much space, high knees in place, okay? And just little baby shuffles, your choice. But I want to see those knees high, like you're traveling through rungs in a ladder. And time is up. Okay, lunge with an alternating press. So I'm gonna start with my lower weights just to see how this feels. And I'm gonna go big in a moment. Remember, looks like this. Lunge and lunge. Ready? Let's go. Lunge, press it up. Good. Again, option, row, if you do not want to press. Okay, but we want our front knee right over the middle part of our foot. Very nice. Our body goes straight up and down from weight to back knee. Let's try to get one more on each side. Woo. And done. Weights are down, traveling sideways or laterally through the ladder. So it looks like this, right? And then we backpedal to go back to the start. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. High knees. Backwards running. High knees, other direction. Backwards running. Yeah, we gotta work all directions. No, wait, challenges our brain. High knees, backward running. Come on, you got it. Get those knees up, use your arms. Run it back. Almost there. Run it back. Come on, we can get one more in, I know we can. And time is up. All right, curtsy lunge with that side raise. I'm gonna use my lighter weights on this one. And remember, if you just wanna only do curtsy lunges or only side raises, you can do that. Let's go. Curtsy lunge, side raise. So as you lunge, you're lifting your arms, elbows leading the way. You can take this slow and steady. If you've got really light weights, open your arms nice and wide. Good, again, if you need a break, just take the weights out of the equation and just hold on to them. Yep, because who knows, we might be doing these till the very end. Time is up, weights are down, fancy feet, hopscotch, remember? Out, come onto one leg, out, come onto the other leg, and then you just walk it back. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. Out, in, and walk it back. Do it again, out, in. Can you go a little faster? Once you get the footwork. Good job, good job, good job. Come on, if you're feeling good about this, just take a little jog backwards. Remember the option if you need it, both legs out and in at the same time, and jog it back. Done. Squat thrust with the dumbbells. Whew. This is a big one. You might only get a couple in, that's okay, do your best. Starting in 3 seconds. We're gonna squat down, kick those legs back, ready, set, go. Squat down, legs back, legs in, rise up. Remember, use your legs to help drive you up. No rounded backs. Woo. We have 10 seconds left. Let's try to get at least 2 more in. Good job. And time is up. All right, we made it. Let's roll that die. See which one gets knocked off our list. Shall we? Number 6, wow, that was nice. Okay, no more squat thrusts with dumbbells, but we are gonna start back with our high knees traveling forward in that lateral shuffle. So let's begin at the end of our ladder. High knees are getting up, we're pumping our arms, feeling agile. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Get up, get up, get up. Side shuffle back. Again, high knees. Side shuffle back. Come on, use the space that you've got. Maybe you've got to make quicker movements. Pull them up higher. Make sure you're alternating on that shuffle. Getting a different leg each time. If you're on carpet, you've really got to pick up your feet. Come on, one more time, high knee down. And done. Lunge with the alternating press. Here we go. Pick up your weights. Either back stepping lunge, front stepping lunge, it doesn't matter to me. If you need to stay on one side and then switch, that's fine. So press, press. I want you to be long and strong through your torso. Option, maybe you're right here. Okay, do a couple on one side, and then a couple on the other. These are just options if you need them. You can always take arms out of the equation and just do lunges. Come on, one more on each side. Done. All right, lateral high knees. That means we're traveling through our ladder sideways. We're running backwards. Ready to go? 3, 2, 1. High knees, go. Get through, backwards run. Do it again, other side. High knees, backwards run. We got this. High knees, high knees, high knees, high knees, high knees. Go as far as you can. Bump your arms. Can you go a little bit faster now? Now you know where your lateral runs are. Come on. One more time, let's get one more in. Come on. And time is up. Curtsy lunge, side raise. Woo! You guys are rocking. It is already 6:15. Do you realize that? We're so close. Curtsy lunge. Here we go. To the side. I want you to stay down for just a little bit longer than you want to. Come on, pause, and then come up. Make your legs stabilize you while you're down. Woo. Recovery's coming right after this, guys, and then we're gonna knock off another item on that list. So, work with me for one more on each side. Yeah, done. All right, I'm gonna roll that die. See what happens next. Get a drink if you need one. Woo, number 3. So, lateral high knees with the back pedal right there. You got a little bit of cardio out of there, okay? So, starting from the top, high knees forward and shuffle sideways on the way back. Here we go, high knees forward. Let's do it. Shuffle side. Do it again, high knees, up, 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 up. Keep coming, keep coming. I don't have very much space either, but I got the length of my mat, and that is enough to get a great workout in. I'm gonna go down one more time, come with me. Up, and done. All right, guys, lunge with alternating press. Coming your way, pick up those weights. Starting in 3, 2, remember your options. Choose what works best, and let's go for it. Take a quick peek at your knee before you get too far in. Try to make sure the knee is not knocking in toward the middle of your body, but lining up with your toes. Good, give me a big exhale on the way up, inhale down. And exhale in that powerful exertion moment. One more on each side. And done. Keep your weights, guys. It's time for curtsy lunges. That's your next move, remember? You got rid of that cardio. Put that strength right to action here. Woo! 3, 2, I'm gonna go the other side first. Lunge, lunge. Now if you wanna make these harder, the challenge is to go slow down. Quick up. Come on, 3, 2, 1, and quick to the top. Time under tension. Come on, use it. Good job, good job. Come on, let's get one more on each side. Let's finish together. And here's the last one. And that is it right there. That timer went off. Hopscotch. Quick feet, we're ready. Hopscotch and down. Jog it back, ready? Woo, set. And let's do it right now, come on. Hopscotch. Jog back. Again, hopscotch. Kick those heels up. Jog it back. Keep coming. Doesn't it feel fun to move your feet like that? Maybe it's more of a jumping jack, that's good too. Maybe you just need to do some heel digs right up and then jog back. That's great for low impact. And that was it right there. Rolling that down, we're cruising. We're cruising right here at number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have number 5, so let's try it again. Number 2, lunge with alternating press out of there. Starting with our high knee travel. Ready? Go, high knees, shuffle. I know you might be getting a little bit tired. knees higher. Can you go faster on the shuffle? Come on, get lower and faster. We're gonna finish this circuit strong. We're not gonna give up. Time is up. All right, curtsy lunge with the side raise. Let's get after it. 5 seconds to go. Woo. Here comes, begin. Curtsy lunge. I want you quick down, slow up. Quick, slow, slow, slow. Quick. Come on, take those tempo changes. Nice job. You can take weight out at any time and just do legs only. Keep coming, guys, 10 seconds. I'm gonna try to get 2 more. Nice job. I'm gonna get 1 last one in here, and that's it. Put your weights down. Hopscotch those feet. Either just the heel digs right to the butt if you want, or do the full action traveling. Ready, set, here we go. Do it. Come on, heels up. Jog it back. Woo. Stay light on those toes. It's all about agility here. In place if you need it. Right here. And then just a little jog. See, it always works. No excuses. Last one. And done. Rolling that die. Knocking one off. Let's see what we got here. Number 2. Curtsy lunge and the raise. So we're down to only ladder work, all right? High knees, shuffle, side shuffle back, go. High knees, side shuffle, go. It's fun to move your feet fast, okay? You might not do it in your day-to-day, but when you have to do it, you wanna have those fast twitch muscle fibers ready to rock. One more time, everybody, come on. And that will do it right there. Hopscotch, finish it off, and we'll do odds and evens to see which one gets knocked out. And we'll go into our final round of work. Ready? Hopscotch coming your way, set. And begin, right here, go. Hopscotch. Little back pedal, do it again. It's gonna make you wanna go to the playground after this, isn't it? When it warms up. A little bit of tag, a little bit of hopscotch, you got yourself a workout. And jog it back, come on, 10 seconds left. Try to get down and back 2 times. A little faster, go, go, go. Make it all the way back, and time. All right, rolling that die. Odds, we knock off number 1, evens, we knock off number 2. Woo, odds it is. No more high knees. Finishing with hopscotch. Ready, set, last round, go. Come on, this is your very last time. Then we're gonna go into core work where you get a heart rate recovery. Come on, come on, come on. Nice job, nice job. Halfway there. Good job. Can you get your feet nice and wide? And jog it back. Whew. We did it. Awesome job. All right. You're going to use your mat next. We have 30 seconds, 30-second intervals. And you've got dynamic and then static training. So what that means is we're moving and then we're holding. We're going to move and then we're going to hold. So your first exercise, you can do this on your knees if you want to, but I'm going to show you on your knees first. Knees are about hip distance, butt is tucked under. You're going to walk your hands out to the corners of your mat. So walk out, out. Okay, that's kind of a star plank position. And then walk in and in. You can do it on your elbows, kind of more of an army crawl where you go out, out, in. If you can do it in a full plank, I want you to do that. And then we're gonna hold that star position with our arms wide. Okay, you can even put your legs wide at that point if you want to. So 30 seconds on the clock, ready, set, and go. So plank position, walk your hands out, out, and then back in. Lead with the other arm, go wide. You wanna go wider than your mat, you're welcome to do that. You should really feel the upper part of your abdominals being challenged as your hands are out in front and to the sides of your midline. Good job. We're gonna hold this next one, ready? Hold, 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 and you're holding that start plank. Now again, if that hurts your low back, go to your elbows, okay? Go to your knees if you need to. Only one hold, okay? You need to get you a little wider, you can do that, but your arms are wider than your shoulders. Hold. Your whole abdominal area should be shaking. Come on, let's hold it for 5 seconds more. Oh, and then we're gonna flip to our back. And time is up. Woo! Roll to your back. Next up, slow bicycle crunch to each side. Looks like this. We're gonna crunch, and then we're gonna crunch nice and slow. And then we're gonna hold. Ready? Let's go. Slow and slow. Good. If you need to come down in the middle and then go to the other side, okay, right here, you're welcome to do that. Just take your time. Keeping your elbows wide. Good work, good work. So when we go into that hold, we're gonna do a 15-second hold on one side, and then a 15-second hold on the other side. Here it comes. And hold with this side, stay here, hold, hold, hold. No bouncing, just squeezing, maybe trying to lift that opposite shoulder a little bit higher off of the ground, and get ready to move to the other side, and hold. Keep going, keep going. Almost there, guys, last 5 seconds, we got this. 3, 2, 1, and done. Hug your knees into your body. Okay, for the final core exercise, Spider-Man push-ups. Now, these are tough, okay? But you guys are tough, so this won't be a problem. I'm gonna show them on your knees first. Okay, so knees right here. You're gonna do a push-up. Now, when you do a push-up, you're not doing like a 90-90 push-up here. Your elbows kind of go back at an angle towards your hips. You're gonna bring one knee in and then press back. Bring your other knee and then press back. From your toes, okay, just like this. And then you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna hold in that down position, in that Spider-Man position for 15 seconds on each side. Ready, set. Try them on your knees first, okay? Go slow. Do a couple on your knees, and then try them on your toes. You might find you don't get down quite as far, that's okay. Just do what you can do. Remember, there's nothing wrong. Maybe you need to hold a plank and not do the push-up and just do the knees only. It's a great modifier, okay, because we just keep going. You ready to hold? I'm ready to hold too. Here we go, hold to one side. Hold, hold, hold. Your elbows are bent. Your knee is holding to your same elbow. Hold. Remember, it's okay to drop to your knee if you need to. 3, 2, 1. Switch to the other side. Come on, this is your final core exercise. We've got this. It's okay. Breathe it out, guys. Shake together. 3, 2, 1. Rock back and stretch it out. You did it. Woo! We're gonna take our body forward and let our hips drop to the ground. Bend your elbows, lift your chest. You guys did amazing. Push back into a child's pose. Woo! And we're gonna take our right leg forward into a lunge. So drop those hips low, both arms come up. Notice that my back knee is behind my hip. I'm not here in a 90-90 position right here. What I'm trying to do is release my hip flexor. So I gotta get my back leg a little further behind. Good, now lean over towards your right leg. Oh, that feels good. And we're gonna rock back onto our back leg. Okay, flexing our front foot, hamstring stretch. And switch legs. Left leg comes forward. That nice lunge position, arms are up. So this week, for our focus, our nutrition focus, guys, we are focusing on energy expenditure and fuel to put against that energy expenditure. So tuck the back toe, flex the foot. It's kind of like money in the bank, right? You know you need to go spend money. You want to make sure you have money in the bank to go spend it on, to spend whatever you want to buy, right? So it's like if you know you're going to have a hard workout, you want to make sure that you have calories in the bank of the right kind of calories. Okay, oops, I forgot that lean. To make sure that you have a successful workout and a successful recovery. Goes along with macros, like we've been talking about, fueling your body with the right kinds of fuel. Okay, but then you also want to make sure on the days that you're doing certain activities that you have the right kind of fuel at the right time to fit your workouts. So if you're an afternoon, evening exerciser like you guys mostly are, okay, make sure you're fueling up a couple hours ahead of time and not trying to go from what you had for lunch to fuel you through a hard, high intensity interval training workout. So there's more of that to come, but just start paying attention to how you're feeling in your workouts. If you're feeling like you have enough fuel to get you through, or if maybe you need to start supplementing at 3 o'clock in the afternoon so that you don't hit that wall halfway through. So round your back here, okay? And release. I'm a morning exerciser generally, so my routine looks a little bit different, but even for my afternoon stuff, I always try to fuel by 3 and not any later, just so that I don't feel sick during my workouts, but that I still have enough energy to get all the way through and not feel lightheaded. Roll yourself all the way up. Good, a little shoulder mobility here, guys. Roll those shoulders up, back and around. And we are gonna get those calves real quick here. So what I want you to do, okay, is take one foot back behind, drop the heel, wherever you start to feel a little stretch in your calf. If you don't feel any, push back a little further, and then just lean forward. Spent a lot of time bouncing on our balls of our feet tonight. I'm on a wood floor, which doesn't always feel great, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Good. Anything else that feels a little tight, make sure and stretch it out. You're gonna see a little bit more rope action on tomorrow night, actually, because we're working out together tomorrow night. But we're not doing mop rope stuff the whole time. So just keep that in mind, okay? Just kind of an introduction to some different kinds of training tools that you guys can use. So, awesome work. If you have to head out, bye for now. But if you've got time to say hi, I'd love to see you. Right. Cool. Were you guys able to work out with Hannah? Hey, Beth.
Yeah.
Yeah? She said she had a great time seeing you guys. Because Leslie, you started with Hannah, didn't you?
I did, yeah. I had to miss her last week, unfortunately, so I've got a couple makeup classes to do.
Oh, good. Yeah, hit her up. That'll be great. What were you doing last week?
Oh, I was sitting in a land use hearing, so nothing very fun.
Okay. Bummer. Beth and Steve, didn't you guys go to Steamboat?
That's this weekend.
Oh,
we're gonna miss Saturday, yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay, cool.
But we did miss last Wednesday with Hannah, but we'll make that one up.
Yeah. Did you have golf or?
No. We had an appointment.
I think a vet appointment.
Oh, okay.
We had something after work, which doesn't usually happen on those days.
Right. How's Thor doing?
He's doing okay. He's holding on, hanging in there. Had a rough couple of weeks, but he's doing better now. So.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's good. Is he on a lot of medication or just?
Well, we're doing some chemo with him. Okay. So he's on some pain pills. Not a whole lot right now. Got some pain pills and some stuff for diarrhea in case the chemo makes him sick. But so far that hasn't happened. So yeah, we'll see how far we can go.
Yeah.
If he's feeling good, we'll give it a try.
That's good. Yeah. Leslie, do you have pets? You have a dog, don't you?
Oh yeah, I've got 2 dogs and a cat.
Yeah.
chickens.
Fun. How's your marathon, or how's your training for, because you're doing a half marathon training program, or is it a full?
Yeah, half.
Half, that's right. How's that going?
Yeah, so far so good.
Yeah.
I'm up to 7 miles, 8 miles this week. So on the weekend.
Awesome.
So
And when is
good.
your race
Have
scheduled?
a goal. What's that?
When is your race scheduled?
October 24th.
That's right. Okay.
Virtual race.
I know, but yes.
Yeah.
You're still training and it's still a race, so it's all good.
Yep.
That's exciting.
I'm gonna go make something warm to eat. So
Okay,
stay
so-
warm,
Yeah.
everybody.
All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay,
See ya.
bye.